Enthusiasm for horse riding as Singapore welcomes the Year of the Horse. Local riding schools say they've seen interest rise by about 15%, with one school reporting 50% more queries since the start of 2026. But closures and space constraints still threaten to rein in growth in this sport. Nadine Yeam finds out more.
Horse riding, a sport some might say isn't for the faint-hearted. But it's become a sport that has been gaining interest from families and young riders in 2026 for a multitude of reasons.
Horse riding has always been a very mystical and elusive sport, okay? But yes, we have received of late a couple more inquiries on riding, but more visibly we do see increased ridership. And it's very interesting to note that it's not only coming from kids, actually we see increased ridership in adults. And also over the weekends we see a lot of local kids riding, which is a really great scene to see.
Bukit Timah Saddle Club is one riding school that has experienced about a 10 to 15% increase in queries about the sport and the classes they organise.
I don't only attribute that to just it being the year of the Chinese New Year of the Horse, but it's also because of the club's effort in the past recent years in really engaging the local community. This in hope to drive public ridership, you know.
But a challenge continues to persist within the local equestrian community. Space constraints to house the horses and to further develop the sport. With the Singapore Turf Club's closure to make way for housing and other developments, CNA understands there's been limited space for schools to continue operating at maximum capacity, leading to concerns that athlete development could be affected. That's especially significant as the country prepares to host the 2029 Southeast Asian Games. In a written statement, the Equestrian Federation of Singapore shared that it remains focused on strengthening athlete pathways and developing a structured progression framework. Priorities for the organisation include working closely with agencies and stakeholders to optimise currently available facilities and to ensure the sport remains sustainable, safe and accessible. Beyond competitions, riding schools hope to continue spreading the joy of horse riding to all walks of life.
This year, we're actually making our Gallop Care. Gallop Care is where we work with special needs, elderlies, and for mental well-being. So we're going to do a big awareness program where we want to educate the public, to let people understand about what horses are, this and that. Yes, it could be a risky sport depending on what you do. If it's for a normal leisure ride, yes, it's not as dangerous as racing. So this is what people need to understand.
It's hoped by riding schools across Singapore that equestrian sports like horse riding continue to gain more awareness within the community as more younger athletes continue to compete in the regional and international competitions. And as we gallop into a new Lunar New Year, the schools also hope to provide an avenue for the equestrian community and its athletes to shine.